you want to come to beautiful places like this in the Riviera Maya and Cancun area? Well, this is the perfect video for you because we're actually on a tour right now and you can come to this beautiful spot. We actually arrived by this catamaran. And so in this video, we're going to tell you about sailing Xcaret's new catamaran that takes you here to Isla Mujeres and up the coast and snorkeling and everything else. So stay tuned. We're going to show you some beautiful places. Your tour will start from the Cancun hotel zone, and before you know it, you'll be out sailing across the turquoise waters of the Caribbean. Here you'll have a chance to go snorkeling and see El Mecco Reef, which is between Cancun and Isla Mujeres. And then you'll come here to Isla Mujeres, and this is their beach club they come to. Now, we've been to a lot of catamaran tours, and if you notice, they're not on our website because we don't recommend them, but this one is one we recommend. Why do we recommend it? Well, number one, you get to this beach club, and they have a really nice buffet set up for you. And so you have really nice food, all your drinks are included, and of course the catamaran is brand new, and the staff is always really good with Xcaret. In fact, all of Xcaret's parks and services and tours we recommend because they are really good, and that's why we want to bring you this tour. So let's show you a little bit more about what you can eat here. You will have a full buffet, which even has some regional specialties from Isla Mujeres, and there's a bar, a pool, and of course the beachfront. So you have options for how you want to relax and spend your day. So let's talk about catamaran tours, because if you are coming to the Riviera Maya, getting out on the water is a great thing to do. The water is beautiful, and of course snorkeling is a great activity. Now you would think with all this ocean we have here, there'd be tons of on-the-water activities, but because there aren't a lot of ports, it's really limited to Venturas in the south or to Cancun, and they come over here to Isla Mujeres and you snorkel in between. So you basically have two main places where you can get catamaran tours, and it just depends on where you're staying and what you want to see. That's why this coming up to here to Cancun is worth it if you're staying further south in the Riviera Maya, or if you're in Cancun, this is a great place just to jump on and come across to this beautiful island here. And of course, if you're coming here, you want to look at prices for the catamaran tours, and I know you're going to look at prices and think, oh, this one's so cheap, I'm going to take this one. But there's some big differences between the catamaran tours. We've been on some of the cheap ones, and you don't want to go home with a headache because alcohol is so cheap, and you don't want to have just pasta and carbo load and have really cheap food at a buffet. So that's what makes these tours different. Of course, the catamaran is new here. You have better food, better drinks, better service, and so everything is good, and that's why we recommend this tour. And of course, this tour has two classes of service. So it just depends on what you want included in your tour, but both prices have a really good value. So that's why we recommend these tours, and we'll put a link in our article here so you get the best price possible. And we'll tell you some of the deals, how you can get a discount off of these tours as well. So if you're in the longer sailing tour with Xcaret, the second part of the tour after the beach club is coming here to the north end, and this is where the town is, and it's very colorful. There's also the north end beaches, which are some of the best beaches in Mexico, and you can see them. You can also go to the beaches and relax a little bit, or you can walk around town and buy some souvenirs. So you have about an hour and a half here before you go back. So really great thing if you take this catamaran tour, because Xcaret is a big company and they have different services. If you want to spend more time here, you don't have to go back on the catamaran. You can actually take their ferry service, and there's different ferries throughout the evening, so you can have a full day here and explore more of the beaches and things. So you have a lot of options, and of course that's included in your tour, so it's a great thing, and that's a benefit of taking Xcaret's sailing tour here to Isla Mujeres. So that's just another tip for you. On the north end of Isla Mujeres, you can find some great beaches, a funky vibe, and a great pedestrian street right down the center where you surely can find all the souvenirs you need. So will you have fun on this tour? Well, just look at the people that were with us on this tour. It sure looked like they were having a good time. And the fun doesn't stop there, because once you get back to Cancun, if you keep your bracelet on for this tour, you can go up in the Scenic Tower and get a great 360-degree view of all of the hotel zone in Cancun. We hope you like this video of this tour. The name sailing is really appropriate because the snorkeling is just part of it. Part of it is going to Isla Mujeres, the beach club, and if you want to go into town, you go into Isla Mujeres in the town, and then also just the sailing across from Isla Mujeres to Cancun. It's a really great tour. And the great thing about this tour is you can add in transportation if you want, if you're coming from Playa del Carmen or further south, or if you're in the hotel zone, you can just walk over and take this amazing tour. Or if you want to add in the Scenic Tower, that's included in your ticket. So that's a great thing. That's an added perk. And of course, Xcaret has really good quality tours, and that's why we recommend this. So if you do want to take this tour, we're going to tell you how to get the best price possible. We're going to put a link in our article so you can go right to the official page and you pay the official price. And if you do book in advance, you can get 10 to 15% off, which is a great thing, especially if you have a family that's taking this tour. So that is a good way to get a discount. Now, these are affiliate links in our website, so if you do use them, it tells Xcaret that we sent you and we're recommending this tour, and they give us credit for recommending you, and we get to go to more tours and more of their parks to tell you about their great products that they do have. Now, we do honestly really like this tour, so if you do take it, we hope you have an amazing time. It's a great tour to get out on the water and enjoy the Riviera Maya. There's so much to do here, and we have so much on our website. So if you're looking around for other activities, check out our website. In the search box, we have lots of different things. And of course, our article, we put more details in there for this tour. We can't tell you everything in the video because it would just be too long. And of course, if anything changes, we try to change that in our article. So thanks for watching our video today. We hope you enjoyed the scenery. We sure did on this tour. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you online.